Hello. About a year ago, I switched my computer's operating system to Linux, and I really like the PopOS distro. One thing I was missing though was being able to randomly cycle through background wallpapers using remote images. I found a few apps that could do this, but they only work on the GNOME desktop environment. Since I had already updated to Cosmic, I didn't want to switch back to GNOME for now. So after a few hours and tweaking my computer's configuration, I found the result was triggered by a cron job along with a simple desktop configuration. I will try to briefly explain the main components of this code. First, we declare variables for the username, the folder path where the wallpaper will be saved, wallpaper name, the temporary wallpaper file name, file path, and the log name, file name. For the header, use it in the image download request. Here is the image sources is an array of your sources or different image repositories. For example, Lauren Flickr, Bing, Pixum, or Wallheaven. I set 5 and another variable for quantity, say the quantity of these images sources, and index the index to generate random index number between 0 and the numbers of image sources that will be randomized based on the total number of sources. Okay. Also another variable to retrieve the URL of the image about to be downloaded. As you can see, it will in this line I will write a log in our log file. Here it will be a comparison. It will check it will be we check if the source of the repository is a Wallheaven is from the Wallheaven API, or because it uses an API that returns an object containing a list of multiple images, Wallheaven, unlike the other, which only return a single photo. Okay, a single photo. All these events will, as you can see in these lines, will be recorded in the log file. The key command here is wget. You can see this command in several lines, like here, when we found there's a Wallheaven source, and here when it's only when it is the final image. there will be we will need two variables for the two environment variables for the cron. And in the final section of the code, a file type check is performed here to make sure that the downloaded wallpaper file is actually a valid image. Well, after creating this wallpapers.sh file, we grant it execution permission in the terminal by running the command. Oops. While running, I will open another. We will go to our folder using the pictures. Okay. And inside is wallpapers folder, and here, as you can see, there is the wallpapers sh file, is the bash file, bash code, and we will grant the execution permission for this file. See, with chmod +x and wallpapers.sh. Wallpapers, plural. Done. Now we move an image into this wallpapers folder, and we'll name it as wallpaper auto. I already had this file, wallpaper auto JPEG, and okay, I will open. Then we will open the desktop appearance. Right click and desktop appearance menu. Oh, I already have this. Okay, desktop menu and wallpapers menu. Here we have to be sure to select the wallpaper auto JPEG image. Here is the image, and we will turn off this slideshow option, and preferably we'll activate this same wallpaper on all displays. Okay, and finally we will open our cron file, and I already opened with cron tab A. Okay, it's the same. I already had opened, and at the bottom of this file it will be the task for calling this wallpapers.sh code that will be running each 30 minutes. I configure it to run each 30 minutes. You can change to 2 minutes for fast testing, because you have to keep in mind the wallpaper won't update instantly. It might take up to about 1 minute sometimes, because all the cosmic update system of that kind of of the from the graphics thing. And remember, well, it's ready. When you only save this file, and it should be working properly. All this configuration. Remember to keep an eye on the log file and specify in the log variable here in the wallpaper logs. Oops. Well, all of these worked out just the way I wanted. I hope it helps you guys out too. Thanks. Peace.